Hello everyone, welcome to 2D Reviewers. My name is Dave.
And I'm Dirk.
And today we are going to look at Parallel Jim Culver for Arkham Horror, the living card game. Jim came originally in the Dunwich Legacy, and they're continuing the Parallel Investigator series that they started with the core set. Now we've got one for Dunwich Legacy. So, you want to start the first paragraph there, Dirk?
One of the earliest investigators in Arkham Horror, the card game, returns with a similar emphasis on token manipulation and play. The cursed musician, however, has gained deeper insight into the mysteries of the mythos. By revealing a curse or skull token, Jim Culver can replenish a charge on one of his spell or ritual assets. With enough support for curse or token manipulation built into his deck, Jim can keep spells like Shriveling, or forbidden relics such as Grotesque Statue topped off.
This power comes at a price, however. Flooding the Chaos Bag with curse tokens carries its own inherent risk. Not really. Come on, guys. Curse tokens, really?
Yeah, come on. What's to lose?
And if Jim doesn't arm himself with cards such as Armageddon or Dark Ritual, he may find the powers of the Beyond are too great to control.
Okay, so while Jim's new deck building options remove greater access to Mystic cards, he can now only include Mystic cards 0 to 3. He gains expanded access to spell and cursed cards. With access to a full suite of cursed cards across many different classes, this version of Jim Culver knows how to harness the forces of the other side to even greater effect.
All of this also complemented by Jim's new advanced signature cards. The Advanced Jim's Trumpet offers a powerful healing effect to each investigator and ally asset at his location or a connecting location. With the Advanced Final Rhapsody, can't even say that word, provides even greater threat to Jim's health and sanity when drawn. We're going to finish reading the article, then we'll look at the cards.
Okay, so the Beyond. Investigators who choose to take the back of Parallel Jim also gain newfound access to a host of ghostly apparitions. With the new double-sided The Beyond permanent, Jim Culver can build a deck of 10 different ghostly allies. At the start of each turn... Ooh, he gets to play with an ally deck. All right. So at the start of each turn, a new spectral companion emerges from Jim's spirit deck to aid the musician in his investigations. When 4 or more spirits have emerged, Jim must flip the Beyond and resolve its forced effect, which may bring more spirits out or send them, and hopefully not Jim, into the afterlife.
These spirits can aid Jim greatly with their unique abilities, but look out for Vengeful Shade lurking in the spirit deck. It can quickly drive Jim to the brink of madness.
Okay, so it sounds like that's going to be his signature weakness then.
Probably, yes.
Okay. Ghost Hunting. The Beyond and the Spirit deck are an essential part of Jim's parallel scenario laid to rest. Called to Hangman's Hill on the word of medium Jean Devereaux, Jim Culver must lay the weary souls of the lost to rest as he searches for his father's spirit. During his search, Jim must follow Jean Devereaux to sites of spiritual disturbance and draw heretics out of the Beyond to fulfill their last requests. Players will need to own a copy of both the core set and the Circle and Dawn campaign expansion to use the Wages of Sin and other encounter sets. Unlike in Wages of Sin, however, the true enemy is not the spectral watcher, but the ravenous spirits who lie in wait to thwart Jim and Jean's endeavors.
How many spirits will you lay to rest? Only time will tell. With a challenging new parallel scenario and a suite of new deck building options, we hope you can check out the new Parallel Jim Culver and his accompanying rule insert today. Okay. There we go.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully that's big enough on the screen. All right. So Jim Culver, he's a 4/3/3/2 performer. Cursed. Yeah. Okay. So reaction. After you reveal one or more skull or curse tokens during a skill test you are performing, replenish one charge on an asset you control. Elder Sign, effect +2. You may treat this token as if it were a skull or curse token instead. And he's got 7 health and 8 sanity.
Okay.
I guess we don't get to see his deck building option card apparently. Shriveling. That's
so. If you want the deck building option, let's see there.
Oh, they're showing some old cards.
Wow, what you pulled up and what I pulled up are different.
There's Jim's Trumpet.
So Jim's Trumpet is a 2-cost asset. It's got 2 mental and 2 wild on it. Let's see. So as a reaction, when a skull or curse token is revealed during a skill test you're performing, exhaust Jim's Trumpet, heal 1 horror from each investigator and ally asset at your location or a connecting location. So he's got some sounds that soothe the soul, it sounds like.
Okay.
That's what you call smooth jazz right there.
Yep. His signature weakness is Final Rhapsody, Advance, Revelation, reveal 5 Chaos tokens from the Chaos bag. For each non-Elder Sign and non-Blessed symbol token revealed, take 1 damage and 1 horror.
Ouch! Okay, that hurts.
All right, here's his back of his card. So it's just in a strange order.
Okay, so, let's see. So it looks like he has a deck size of 30. His options are Mystic cards level 0 to 3, like it said earlier. Spell and curse cards up to level 4. Neutral cards up to level 5. And 5 other survivor cards level 0. So again, they're taking away the Dunwich 5, but they're giving you more access to 1 specific class. And then, let's see... And he has the Spirit deck size of 10. And the options for the Spirit deck is 9 different ally assets from any class level 0 to 2, plus the Vengeful Shade. You shuffle the Spirit deck separately from your deck and place it next to the Beyond asset face down. The deck may be upgraded separately using your unspent experience. So you can spend experience to upgrade the allies in that deck.
So it's kind of like the Hunch deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels very much like it, actually, but it doesn't say... Now, I guess we'll have to look at the Beyond. Okay, there we go.
Here's the Beyond. Jim Culver's deck permanent. Each attached spirit loses all printed traits and gains the Geist trait. When damage horror would be placed on an attached spirit, it may be placed on Jim Culver.
No,
instead.
it must be.
Oh, it must be. Okay. When your turn begins, attach the top card of the spirit deck to the Beyond as a spirit. If 4 or more spirits are attached, flip this card and resolve its text.
Okay, so let's see. Wait a minute. So, okay. So, on the Beyond, as forced, 1 at a time, choose each non-weakness spirit attached to the Beyond and reveal a random token from the Chaos bag. If it is an Elder Sign token, you may either heal 1 horror or attach the top card of the spirit deck to the Beyond as a spirit. Do not reveal tokens for that spirit after resolving this effect. If it is the auto-fail token, discard the spirit, take 1 direct damage and horror, or horror. If it's a skull token, discard the spirit and heal a horror. And if it is the cultist, the elder thingy, the tablet, or a curse token, you must either discard the spirit or take a direct damage. Any other token, you just simply discard the spirit, and then you flip this card back over to the asset side.
Okay. Then we got Vengeful Shade, which is enemy. 5 attack, 2 hit points, 5 agility. Hunter, Prey, Jim Culver only. You may fight or evade this enemy while it is attached to the Beyond, as if it was engaged with you. If you succeed, discard it. If you fail, spawn it engaged with you. Forced. When you attach a spirit to the Beyond via its forced effect, Vengeful Shade attacks you, even if it is not at your location, and it hits for 2 mental, 2 sanity.
Oh yeah, and it's got 5 fight and 5 evade too, so it's not an easy one to fight.
It is not.
Okay, so laid to rest. Let's see.
Oh, Gene.
Oh no, you're looking. Oh, so you got different cards than I do. So
yeah, it's a different order.
Okay, so we've got Jean Devereaux. He's seeking closure. So he's a humanoid sorcerer. He's an elite enemy. He has fight 3, evade 3, and his health is 3 per player. He's aloof with patrol to the nearest location with a ravenous spirit enemy beneath it, and he cannot be engaged. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. So as an action, you can draw a face-down card beneath Jean Devereaux's location and choose a heretic attached to the Beyond. As a parlay action is Jim Culver draws the chosen heretic, flips it, and resolves its text. Forced, when Jean Devereaux would be defeated, instead heal all damage from him and flip him.
Okay.
Oh, and he becomes possessed.
Yep, and we have, his flip side is Ravenous Spirit.
Nope, that is not his flip side.
Okay, well.
That's his flip side.
Okay, well, you can read that. I don't have that on
his flip side,
in the article. So.
His flip side is a humanoid sorcerer elite, fight of 4, evasion of 2. So he gets a little harder to fight, but his evasion goes down. He is still 3 per player for health. As an action, as a parlay action, you can test willpower 3. This test gets +1 difficulty for each copy of unfinished business in the victory display. If you succeed, heal all damage from Jean Devereaux and flip him. He is no longer engaged. Forced. If he is defeated, advance the act.
All right.
And his attack deals... his attack on the first side was 1 health, 1 damage. On this side, it's 1 damage and 1 mental.
Okay. Then we have a Ravenous Spirit, 4/4/4, Monster, Geist, Spectral, Elite, Aloof, Patrol, Jean Devereaux's location, Retaliate. Ravenous Spirit gets +2 per investigator health. Forced, when this enemy enters a location, flip that location to its spectral side, 1 at a time. Each investigator at that location resolves each haunted ability on it. And it is a victory point, at least. And it's 1 physical, 1 sanity.
And it looks like there are 4 of those in this deck.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're looking at. I'm looking at the article, which doesn't show all the cards, but...
So I don't know. I clicked on a link on my phone, and apparently I clicked on a different link than you clicked on. So we're getting different cards in different orders.
Okay.
So we're kind of scrolling back and forth here.
But looks like yours is more complete. Okay. So let's see if we can get to the rules insert. So rules insert. Okay, now this is a scenario proper. So this first page is like the others. Is talking about how you can use mix and match the advanced and or the standard. You can use the front of one, the back of the other, etc. Challenge scenario. There is a special part of the print and play. Jim Culver must be chosen as one of the investigators when playing this scenario. Regardless of which version Jim Culver is being played, the Jim Culver must build a separate spirit deck. So even if you're using standard Jim, as this is a side story, there's the rules on that. Hold on. Sorry, folks. It's a little hard to read. I'm trying to bring it up, but apparently I'm having some trouble here. I apologize. Okay. So this is a side story between any two standard side story rules. Jim Culver has to spend 3 XP, but other investigators spend 1 XP. That's typical with those special scenarios because Jim's going to get a better reward than everybody who's helping him. Then they just have the bag rules. I'm not going to read the flavor text. But then on page 2, It's like how to build a bag, uh, and then it just talks about the spectral encounter, and I'm not going to read the resolution, obviously. The haunted keyword and the beyond and the spirit deck. So it's just that this reference rules for everything that the article talked about, and then of course how to build a deck, which, as they stated, was that you're going to need the circle undone and core set to be able to play this scenario. So that's Jim Culver, parallel Jim Culver, and you get to play with curse tokens. Any other thoughts there, Dirk?
Well, yeah, looking at this one, I mean, it looks like they're kind of really like playing or twisting around with the rules and how it runs. So I mean, it sounds like they're like doing some interesting things with it. It sounds like it's going to be a good play, but I haven't actually played the original Jim yet, so I mean, I still got to do that too. They're just getting away from me now.
Yeah, so we're a little late to the Arkham game. I mean, it is definitely a fun game, and we like it a lot, but yeah, we're a little behind the curve when it comes to we've only started since the revised core set came out. So, but anyways, so that is Jim Culver Parallel. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.